Well, today I want to talk about blame. Here I am, another day at the river, and all I can think about is how grateful I am to be here. But one thing that keeps us from truly enjoying our spot, I happen to have this, but wherever our station in life is, and what seems to keep us from moving forward is blaming others for where we're at. Now, sometimes there's outside influences that certainly, through no fault of our own, have put us in certain circumstances that we're fighting every day to get out of. But when we're told by controlling interests, should we say, when we're told that, well, this person over there is to blame for everything that's gone wrong. This person is, this group of people, for instance, if we're, struggling to get by, we're poor, working class, white, for lack of a better description. And we're told that, oh, well, we have these immigrants coming into this country that, they're taking all our jobs and they're causing rents to go up and everything else. But what are people truly trying to do other than, risking life and limb to support, make a better life for them and their families? We're told that these people are taking our jobs, yet they're doing the jobs that we don't want to do. So is that misplaced blame? And then if it is, we have to ask ourselves why. Why are we pitted against each other, people that are in, worse off situations than us? Why are we told to punch down instead of punching up? I mean, isn't that how we're all supposed to come together? We're all going through the same basic bullshit that, keeps us from truly uniting. Because we're told to, fight each other. They're the reason for things going wrong. Why? And once we truly keep asking ourselves that, we'll start to realize that, maybe we're being held down by the same people. Maybe we're being held down by the same people. We're told to fear, right? We're told to fear others. Why? To be scared that they're going to completely change everything about our life and our traditions and our country and everything else? Why? How? How exactly will that happen? And so sometimes when we start to do a little bit of this background research, or should I say, just background critical thought, and ask ourselves these questions, we'll see that it's all based on not thinking. Once we critically think and really look into these situations, we'll see the blame. We have to, like anything else, follow the money, right? Follow the money to the top. Isn't that something that all sides we're always supposed to agree on? Besides, leave me alone. But, the rich billionaire class holding down the working man, blaming us for everything that's gone wrong. It's our fault. We're asking for too good of working conditions. We're asking for too many things. When we're really just asking to have a normal life and a way to provide for our families and safety. And why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult to see this misplaced blame? I don't know. Maybe we don't think enough, maybe we don't see ourselves as important enough to truly poke through the fog. Can we? Sure. It's going to take practice, and it's going to take a lot of effort. but we can't. And so once we realize this idea of misplaced blame, we'll see that we're all going through the same thing. We're all being told to fight each other and argue with each other and be at each other's throats, all for the same reason. People at the top, they don't care who wins, who comes out on top. They just want to keep us fighting. And so by misplacing the blame, instead of putting it where it truly lies, we're completely missing the point. We can do this. We can get it right. It's been a long struggle and it'll continue to be. But the great thing is that there's so many good people and so many good human beings out there. We can create the better world that we all know is possible. And I know that might sound like pie in the sky thinking from somebody who doesn't really... Who am I to have thoughts like that? Or make statements like that? But I'll tell you, I'm just trying to do my part to try to put something good out into the world, because I can see how much love and understanding and great things there are. We're just putting our effort into the wrong places. Well, if you like what you hear, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And just a parting note, I misplace blame in my own life. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. But the more I consciously try to be better, to become better, the more I am, the more clues and the more goodness that comes. The more goodness that comes, the better interactions I have, the more love that builds. We can do this. We can get past our shit. We truly can. Conscious effort. It's vital to our survival, but it's not impossible. It's something that will happen. We just have to try.